Do you know what though? No one talks about this. Probably super annoying at parties. Add that to my list of issues with Christmas. Maybe you've got bigger problems in your family. Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, I am Yvette and I moved to the UK 2.5 years ago, almost 3, and I'm documenting my experiences. And obviously it is December, it is Christmas time, so I am in full festive mode. And so I thought for today's video, it would be fun to do a bit of a Reddit video, a bit of an Ask You Guys video. And so what I mean by that is I've gone onto Reddit, I've had a look, and I found on the Ask UK Reddit about unpopular Christmas opinions. So these are unpopular Christmas opinions of people from the UK. So I thought it'd be really interesting because I do so many videos about British tradition, British Christmases, etc. But I want to know, so they're all the popular bits, what are the unpopular bits? So we'll dive into it, we'll see what you guys have to say, and then discuss. So the top person who posted said that you should put Christmas presents around the TV, trees are pointless. We'll agree to disagree. I enjoy the tree, I think, and I get very excited about having a new fresh tree, like a real tree, not plastic tree. So I get so excited about that. And the smell, and I don't know. The tree to me is quintessentially Christmas. I feel like you can't take away that, otherwise it's just like any other celebration. The tree is Christmas to me. But you know, you tell me, like with all of these opinions, you tell me if you agree or disagree, and tell me in the comments what your unpopular opinion is, and I wonder if it comes up in this video. Focusing all the attention on December 25th is unnecessary. The whole 4 weeks from mid-December to early January should be considered Christmas season, and getting together to eat, drink and be merry anywhere in the world, anywhere in that window should be considered spending Christmas together. This avoids the stress, arguments about who to spend the day with regardless, and reduces the pressure on the one day to be perfect and lessens the stigma around working and being alone on the 24th to the 26th. I'm gonna explain to you. One of the reasons we left Australia was because I love Christmas, as you can tell. The Christmas experience this was purely my experience, not like, this wasn't an Australia thing, this is my life. And so I would wake up at my house with Daniel and we would do presents at like 6 AM. We don't have kids, we shouldn't be up at 6 AM on Christmas. Then we'd go to my parents' house and do presents there with them, because that's my family unit, which is just me, so it's just me and my parents and Daniel. Then I would go to my grandparents' house. My grandfather was grandparents, now it's grandfather. And we do Christmas breakfast there and do presents with myself, my parents, my grandparents, and then like my first cousins. Then we go to my second cousin's house for lunch, and up till now it's only 9 AM. Then we go to my cousin's house. So that's like another half an hour, like there's a half-hour drive between all these places. Then we go to my second cousin's house, and then they bring their other half, who I don't particularly get on with, fine. They are just there. What is Christmas if not seeing people you only see once a year for that reason? So go to my cousin's house, then we do Christmas games, Christmas lunch, etc. Christmas lunch in Australia is like seafood, which I don't love, but I'm not gonna hold that against them. And then at about 3 o'clock, we go to Daniel's parents, because we've only done my family now. So then we go to Daniel's parents, and then we do presents with them and celebrate a bit with them. And then we go to Daniel's first cousins and then do them. So I spend the entirety of Christmas from like 6 AM to 11 PM, 12 PM, like just running around and trying to keep everyone happy and make sure I'm at everyone's thing. So I fully appreciate this comment of saying like, oh, you shouldn't have to spend, the most important day shouldn't be the 25th, because like you just do what I've done and pull yourself way too thin trying to make everyone else happy that I end up not having a good time because I'm always watching the clock and trying to run out, and it's atrocious. That guy, 100%. The name is Satan's panties, and they're not wrong. The unpopular Christmas opinion is that Christmas is great, because I do think there is, like most things, a very vocal minority that think Christmas is crap and commercial and blah, which it can be. You can do Christmas that way if you would like, or you could do homemade gifts and like bits and pieces and like spending time with people, and that's how you can do it, in my opinion, authentically, rather than just spending money and having like a big competition of who does the most. Another person agrees that the ultimate unpopular Christmas opinion is that Christmas is actually enjoyable. People always say it's overrated and capitalism gone mad. Truth is, people are just bad at it. They celebrate too late, overwork themselves, and then agree to buy presents for dozens of people, and then they wear themselves out. Me. 100% me. Watch the Christmas episodes of your favourite TV shows in December, light Christmas candles every night, invite people around to decorate the tree and play Christmas music on every occasion. So many hate it because they don't get themselves in the mood, so Christmas becomes the 25th and after that, and then it's just depression. So they're not wrong. Okay, another unpopular opinion. Christmas crackers are pointless, so nobody actually wants the gifts inside, and the glittery abominations that cost a fortune are less recyclable than the cheap ones. I agree. It's funny because I was actually thinking, because I always have a business plan. I've got a business idea always. My current business plan idea is to do like eco-friendly crackers, because I like the tradition of the cracker, and I think most people agree the best bit of the cracker is not the prize. It's like, maybe it's the crown and it's the joke. So like you don't really need the rest of it. And I think that they did a study on it or something that they said having bad jokes and crackers like promotes more team and group bonding than if you had a good joke, because everyone like agrees that it's bad and like everyone's agreeable. There's no arguments. Although if you're arguing about the Christmas cracker joke, maybe you've got bigger problems in your family. Very controversial opinion. Buying gifts for adults is a waste of money. I disagree with that. I like to give gifts. I'm a giver. I don't like getting gifts, to be completely honest with you. I get very stressed out trying to open them. I feel like I have to perform. Do you know what I mean? Like, if my reaction's not good, and maybe this is just clinical, you bet you are anxiety, but I just want to make sure that they're happy, like that my reaction is enough for them, and that stresses me out. So I would much rather give a gift to someone, and I like putting a lot of thought into a gift, and like I see it like winning, like with myself obviously. So yeah, I like giving gifts, so I think giving adult gifts is good as long as it's like reasonable. I know Daniel's family like does like the white elephant game where you buy one present and then you can all steal and trade, and they had like, it was basically like £80 was the budget, and I was like, that is more than I would spend with a thoughtful gift. I don't want to spend £80 on like a throwaway gift, like it should be £10. Anyways, add that to my list of issues with Christmas. But I think for extended family, if you did like Secret Santa like that, so it's less like just buying things for the sake of it, because I hate that. Ooh, next one, Christmas cards. Christmas cards are a complete waste. Most go in the bin within a week. I agree, I'm actually terrible at sending Christmas cards. I'm just not a cards person. Do you know like the 5 love languages? There's like giving gifts, spending quality time, physical touch, words of affirmation, and acts of service. If you don't know what I'm on about, I'll make a video on it, but my love language, the least love language is words of affirmation. Like, I don't care what you say. Like, if you want to like show me love, you have to show me, don't tell me. So that's why cards have never been a thing for me. I never send a card. Birthdays, Christmas, I'm just like, mine's the one in the blue bag. Figure it out. Probably super annoying at parties. This is a really nice unpopular opinion. Me and my family have a tradition of slowly opening one present at a time in front of each other. This started when I was about 10, I think, but rather than opening all in a mad rush first thing in the morning, we do it with gratitude and seeing each other's face light up. We do this so much so that the often presents opening were left to Boxing Day. This is extremely unpopular, and my husband thinks it's a really weird tradition. I think that's a really nice idea. When I was younger at my nan's house, we used to have like mad piles of presents and everyone was just opening all the time. But obviously, because I was an only child, when it was with my parents, I was like, everyone was just watching me, I was watching them, because there wasn't many people. And I do think you get more gratitude and appreciation if it's slower, and I think you bond more because then you see what everyone else gets, which I like to see what everyone's getting. Sticky pig. Maybe I'm just nosy. Unpopular opinion, I love Brussel sprouts cooked to perfection and not soggy balls of mush. Cannot agree, do not like that. Do not love a Brussels sprout. Terribly sorry. You can deport me now. Oh, super unpopular opinion is I love it. I love it when shops put decorations up in October because people react so irrationally to it. It's really not that big a deal. Chill. Yeah, I've seen that. People get so angry. They're like, it's only October, there's already Christmas. Admittedly, I love Halloween, and I love that the UK does Halloween. So I like seeing the Halloween decorations, but like, I am filming some of these videos for Christmas in November, so I had to buy Christmassy stuff to decorate my house. So I appreciate that they're on sale in November, because otherwise I'd be very stressed in December trying to get all these content out. Do you think I could find stockings anyway? These are from Poundland. £1. What a bargain. Oh my gosh, this is the most controversial one I've seen. I refuse to wear those party hats you get at Christmas crackers. And those little toys you get in crackers always go straight in the bin, which is fine as a tradition, I guess, but at least make something more recyclable, what I said. If you don't get a giant rubbish patch in the Northern Sea full of plastic Christmas toys, I agree. But Everyone, oh, do you know what though? No one talks about this. The shame from not being able to wear the paper Christmas hat because your head's too big. I feel that. That happens to me every year. It's so upsetting and it's embarrassing. And then I try and like have a strategic tear right at the back that no one notices just so I can be involved. Embarrassing. Pigs in blankets are just okay. Fun fact, so pigs in blankets are sometimes a thing in Australia. I first saw them at my nan's Christmas, like when I was a child, like super young, but they're not super common. It's like, I guess because there is British heritage there, but it's not, I wouldn't call it an Australian tradition by any means, but there is like signs of. I was convinced that someone had just done a really bad job at making a sausage roll. I was like, what is this? And I was like, you're supposed to get like mushed meat and then put it in the pastry? What is this, like wrapping, like how lazy, what a lazy sausage roll. I have now in hindsight looked back and be like, oh, that was a pig's in blanket. Oh, how embarrassing. It's okay, I was literally like 7. Controversial opinion, I think I agree with, is that Boxing Day is better than Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Everyone is more relaxed, the leftover food tastes better, there's better stuff on TV and everything is reduced. I actually think I prefer Christmas Eve because I like the anticipation rather than like what it actually is, but neither here nor there. I'll allow it, but I agree. But you've heard my Christmas Day, it's a nightmare, so is it a surprise that I prefer every other day? I don't like turkey or Christmas pudding. I don't like Christmas pudding. I don't like fruit cake. But I feel like everyone gets it just to set it on fire. Is that the thing you set on fire? And turkey, it's just like a bad chicken, isn't it? It's fine. It's all about the aesthetic. Okay, my last controversial opinion on here, and it's one I think I believe, so you're gonna have to try and change my mind if you disagree. Christmas cheese shouldn't be any other color than green. So I'm assuming that's like when you see like the blue ones or the silver ones or the white ones. I think the white ones look like a dead Christmas tree. So like, not my vibe. And then yeah, I think green is the color of the Christmas tree. I 100% agree. I think the other ones look not as good. Maybe look a bit more tacky or a bit dead. But maybe that's just me. My nan had a white tree, so like, I don't know. Maybe there was something there, something in my childhood. But there you have it. That is all of the Christmas unpopular opinions from the UK. Here, you guys. Tell me in the comments below what's your controversial, unpopular Christmas opinion. And thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe because I've got so much more Christmas content coming and I can't wait to share it with you. Thank you so much for watching.